Hello guys, welcome back once again to StudyIQ IAS I am your educator Praveen Mishra, welcoming you all in this session where we shall be discussing about 5 MCQs based on our current affairs daily. So the topics that we shall be discussing today, it is about the first one, that is the global Geopark designation. Second, BharatNet. Third, safeguard duty. The fourth one, cruise Bharat mission, and the last one about the contaminated soil. Okay, so here we go, starting with the first MCQ for the day. So consider the following statements with reference to the global Geopark designation. It is established by UNESCO and recognizes geological heritage of international significance. Second, India does not have any site featured on the global Geopark list. Okay, so what are the correct statements? How many of them? So let's consider the first one. Established by UNESCO? Yes, absolutely correct. Recognizes geological heritage of international importance or significance? Yes, that's also correct. So statement 1 is absolutely correct. Statement 2, do we not have any sort of geopark or something related to the global geopark list? Yes, that's correct. As of now, till date, India do not have any site featured into the global geopark list. So how many of them are correct? So basically A, that is only one. Okay, so let's see the correct answer. What's that? Yep, statement 1 is correct, organized by UNESCO. Okay, and statement 2 is incorrect. Okay, that is also correct. Okay, that is India do not have any list. Okay, that is any particular place or a site listed in the global geopark designation. Right? So here we go, next question. Consider the following statements with reference to BharatNet project. So it is executed solely by Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited as the implementing agency. Second, funded through Digital Bharat Nidhi, a fund that replaced the Universal Service Obligation Fund. Statement third, one of its main objectives is to provide seamless broadband access to telecom service providers, enabling services such as e-health and e-education, specifically in rural India. So how many of the above? They are correct. Okay, so let's just consider first statement. It is executed by Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited. No, that statement is not correct. Second, it is funded through the Digital Bharat Nidhi that replaced the USOF, that is Universal Service Obligation Fund. Yes, that's correct. Statement 3, one of its main objective is to provide seamless broadband access into the rural areas, okay, specifically for e-health and e-education. Yes, this statement is also correct. So how many of them are correct? Basically, first is wrong and second and third they are correct. So 2 of them are correct. So what will be our answer? That will be B, that is 2 only. So let's see. What is the explanation? Yes, statement 1 is correct. Okay, it is not BSNL. Okay, in fact, it is BBNL. That is Bharat Broadband Network Limited. Okay. Then secondly, we have got the Digital Bharat Nidhi. Yes, which replaced the Universal Service Obligation Fund. That's correct. And total approved funding is right now 42,068 crores. Statement 3, is it correct? Yep. The objective of BharatNet is to provide seamless broadband internet connectivity into the rural areas so that we can boost health, education and governance. All E, that is e-health, e-education and e-governance. Next question, which of the following best describes the safeguard duty? Okay, what is it? Safeguard duty. Option A duty imposed to counteract subsidies provided by exporting countries on their products. Option B, a duty levied on goods considered to be dumped at below market prices. Option C, a temporary duty imposed to prevent serious injury to domestic industry from a sudden surge in imports. And option D, a customs duty imposed to raise government revenue without protecting domestic industries. So which one of them is correct? A, B, C or D. So the correct answer is option C, safeguard duty. It is basically a temporary duty imposed to prevent serious injuries to the domestic industry from a sudden surge in imports. So whenever there is too much of imports obviously it will damage the local industries. So for that sake, a safeguard duty is levied, okay, but the condition it should be levied on all the other countries of the globe rather than on specific countries, or else it shall be considered as a tariff war only, right? So this is what the safeguard duty is. Here we go. Next, consider the following statements with reference to the Cruise Bharat mission. Statement 1. It aims to propel India's cruise tourism industry by doubling cruise passenger traffic within next 5 years, that is 2029. Second, it is solely aimed at sea cruise tourism and not river cruise tourism. So how many of the above? They are correct. Let's consider statement 1. Does it aims to propel cruise tourism by 2029? Yes, it does. Statement 2. Just at the sea cruise and not related to the river cruise? No, this is not correct. It relates to both, that is the sea cruise as well as the river cruise. So how many of those statements are correct? Only one. So our answer will be A, that is one only, right? So here we go with the explanation. Yep, statement 1 is correct. Okay, that is by 2029, launched in the 2024. So as per 2024, next 5 years will be 2029. And statement 2 is not correct. Why? Because it will aim to enhance the sea cruise as well as the river cruise passengers as well, right? So this is what the Cruise Bharat mission. And last question for the day. Consider the following statements. Contaminated soil and irrigated water while growing rice are known to increase inorganic arsenic in rice. Remember, inorganic arsenic. Second, rice can absorb additional arsenic from water used for cooking. Third, rising temperature and carbon dioxide levels together raise arsenic in rice. So how many of the above statements are once again correct? So let's consider statement 1. Contaminated soil and irrigated water while growing rice are known to increase inorganic arsenic in rice. That's correct. Rice can absorb additional arsenic water for used for cooking. Yes, that's also correct. Third statement. Rising temperature and carbon dioxide levels together, they raise arsenic in the rice. Yes, this statement is also correct. So what is the correct answer? C, all of the above. Okay, all three they are correct. So basically answer is C. Yep, statement 1 and 2 are correct, and so is the statement 3. Okay guys, so this is it with regard to the today's 5 MCQs based on the current affairs daily. And before we end the day, please do not forget to subscribe to the StudyIQ IAS English channel. And in case you need to connect with me, so we can connect on 2 platforms, that is Instagram and Telegram. You can search me on Instagram with the username Praveen Mishra _2107, and on Telegram you can connect with my Telegram channel that is named as study_with_Praveen. So first and foremost thing guys, please hit the subscribe button so that you never miss any update from the channel. As you know, morning 9 AM to this evening 10:30 PM it is almost, we are in service, okay, to provide you the quantity as well as the quality so that nothing comes between you and your success. Right everyone, so turning your dream into reality is just our motto. Thank you so much guys for watching. Good night. See you soon in the next session. Take care. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.